Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. On the off chance that you see anybody discussing Drake's spill, it isn't new music. It is an altogether unique thing. Simply don't look it up. As affirmed in the video of Drake spilling across the web and currently circulating around the web, the individual is capable. Still remaining parts mysterious yet, I've seen the video. You would rather not see the video. Do not go hunt Drake Lee. Now, you all know you are terrible for seeing Drake's wicked tapes spilling and causing disorder via web-based entertainment. Now, in the event that you have somehow or another been unaware of everything going on, he haphazardly saw a grown-up video via virtual entertainment, and it was wild. You all yet hang on the grounds that word on the roads is that Rihanna accepts that he could have released the video himself for clout to cause himself to show up more appealing and positive. Blemished Rihanna and Drake have been on the outs for a hot moment at this point, and he has been tossing a great deal of shade towards her, so it seems as though she is going to get her lick back at him. Listen, you all need to plunk down for this show since it's about pull go down yet for what reason. Is Drake so unserious and afterward he has the daringness to post this on Instagram saying, "I wasn't concealing my meat from the world, I was concealing the world from it, and I'm only here to let you know." That Drake is never beating these cheesy claims, so it appears as though Rihanna has seen that video of Drake zooming around about online entertainment. Better believe it, you realize the one that I'm discussing. In any case, it appears as though she has at long last seen the video, and right now, who hasn't? Regardless of whether you need to, we would simply see any problems in our business when Drake began his unexpectedly pattern on Twitter. We thought he was dropping a tune or a collection or something. However, listen, let me let you know that was not the case on the grounds that the things we saw. So for the people who don't have a clue about Drake's tape some way or another spilled via virtual entertainment. And listen, it flipped around the web. I know 2024 has been a wild ride. Yet I don't figure anyone would have anticipated that we will be seeing Drake's. You understand what on Twitter yet? We did, and presently he is being savaged by his ex Rihanna now. Before you all begin discussing how frivolous it is that Rihanna will comedian Drake, let me remind you all that Drake has been tossing conceal at her since they separated, despite the fact that he was the person who undermined the relationship. Now Drake undermining Rihanna was exceptionally wild since everyone realizes how fixated he is with her. He went through years paying over Rihanna, and he didn't actually attempt to conceal it since everyone knew. Gracious, and we should not disregard the strange 2016 VMA episode when he attempted to kill. I'll get her dramatic, and she, in a real sense, right foot up, left foot slide, and toy slide hit his kiss endeavor since I was 22 years of age. Find people the beneficiary of the Michael Jackson Vanguard grant for applause 2016, and you realize the fans was running that screen capture the specific second implied that she impeded his children since that is what they did. And it was somewhat humiliating for Drake since it showed us exactly the way in which damn terrible he was for Rihanna and how she had him somewhere down in the companion zone. Yet in a meeting with Rihanna uncovered that she detested how Drake put a spotlight on her at the VMAs. She said the VMAs as such a fan center honor show, so having that energy around me and realizing that individuals who had gotten the W in the past caused it to feel like no joking matter. She expressed holding up through that discourse was presumably the most awkward part I could do without an excessive number of praises I could do without to be placed on impact. Now, after some steady exertion, he at long last persuaded Rihanna to allow him an opportunity. And she concurred. They began dating at some point around 2017, yet sadly it didn't go the distance. And they called it quit at some point in 2018. Yet we should be genuine. Drake and Rihanna sort of made a charming couple. Wouldn't you say? I mean, come on, put it in the remarks. They appear as though they ventured right out of a magazine together, certain they weren't precisely posting couple selfies out around the virtual entertainment. However, you might in any case tell they were a decent match by simply taking a gander at them. Better believe it yet. Their relationship was super lucky. However, they didn't go parading their love all around the GR, and we seldom saw them making the rounds as a team. So when the news after their separation hit, it was out of nowhere since no one truly saw it coming since they had been holding things under wraps. Yet, as it turned out, there was some show engaged with them. Separation in light of the fact that it was a truly chaotic one. Now you all realize that Rihanna could do without to discuss her connections or separations, so the way that she really tended to it and uncovered the things that were terrible between them made us realize that she had removed him Totally, she said we don't have a fellowship now. However, we aren't foes, all things considered, she told Vogue, which revealed that she recoiled at the craftsman's name before her eyes were spacey with cool depth. Attachment. What will happen when Rihanna drops the sensation everyone could see? Drake has definitely messed it up. The subtleties were minimal and fluffy, yet fans were solidly in the group. Rihanna prepared to toss Drake under the transport for wrecking things after quite a while of placing in that whack 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 quack quack. I mean, for Rihanna to totally remove him, anything that he did must be truly screwed up. Now this is a similar lady who pardoned Chris Brown and offered him one more opportunity after he set hands on her back in 2009. No doubt, Drake most certainly failed on this one. Well, a modern-day miracle. Drake spilled the tea himself on his collection insured sweetheart board on the track for fans, and he straight up admitted to undermining her maxim. You said I was wrecking when I was over here playing with fans, and it made you look insane, yet fans got on genuine quickly and sorted out that Drake had undermined Rihanna after perseveringly seeking after her for quite a long time. However, as indicated by him, he's the person who messed things up imperially. He straightforwardly conceded that she allowed him a lot of opportunities to fix up before at last reassessing. 5 years after the fact and he was as yet hung up on her and composing tunes and collections about her, it resembles he's caught in some sort of time travel. She should be his gay white bison unfit to let it go. Yet you understand what's not all stunning when you truly plunk down and consider it since the split. Rihanna's been ablaze, certain she hasn't dropped a new collection yet, despite the fact that the naval force's been kneeling down and asking for that collection. However, outside music has been making some serious power moves. She sent off her FTA image and, surprisingly, soars to very rich person status. They discuss a few manager moves. Yet what truly appears to get Drake is seeing Rihanna continue on with another person, and she's not keeping it. Secretive, either as she did with him, she's displaying her new relationship so that the world might see it while she attempted to keep things low-key with Drake. Now her sentiment is quickly rough is, however, unpretentious. And I'm letting you know she's overwhelmed with passion for that man, and she's not keeping down Pronto and Rihanna, who are essentially joined at the hip. They've strolled down such countless red rugs, including mine. Celebration as a team. They've even begun a little family with 2 lovable children. It's crazy how rapidly things heighten for 2 children in only 2 years. You all listened. I just bet Drake lays there around evening time feeling green and envious with jealousy, and watching Ruff have everything he once wanted with Rihanna. Currently, Rihanna's over here carrying on with her best life child. Okay. Yet Drake has been running into a few difficult situations in the sentiment office. He hasn't had the option to keep him a lady. Recall how he got simmered for conceding he contemplated proposing to 42 distinct ladies multiple times. Better believe it, you all? He's insane and it's wild. He, in a real sense, had the wedding bands made into a neckband, and the gem dealer uncovered that the story behind the fascinating piece, saying new piece, named past commitment for every one of the times he mulled over everything, except never did 42 wedding bands, 35,001. 138 cats and precious stones. Well, Drake certainly got comedian hard when the goldsmith made that post on the grounds that the idea of one man purchasing 42 wedding bands for 42 unique ladies is insane. Like who even has 42 sweethearts? In a lifetime not to discuss the 42 distinct ladies he sufficiently cherishes to contemplate marriage with likewise, I realized that Rihanna was one of those 42 ladies. And it simply kills him to see her content with as quickly as possible, rough you all. He was so pungent over this that he put her in his collection for the canines. In the tune of Levels, Drake went after Rihanna, saying why they make it sound like I'm actually hung up on you. That can never be. You can't destroy me. I'm hostile to you. I'm a TI. Definitely, it was normal with you, no doubt. I'm hostile to you because I had it with you. Okay, I'm hostile too. Like, your daddy's sister. I'm hostile too. Like, a family picture, and I would have way preferred a monster over you. TBH, definitely that man. He's still with you. He can't leave you all. Take some time off. I bet it's your enemy, no doubt. Drake was certainly going after Rihanna on that melody, and fans are currently calling him out for being pointlessly discourteous to her. It's getting harsh now that, as you all didn't get the reference, The counter-arguments are a reference to her last collection, which she named The Enemy of. Likewise, might we, at any point, have a kindly discussion? Subscribe Apple World for more video.